Allow this warm story to carry you to a place of calm and rest. Campanula and the Guardian Warden. This story is about a girl named Campanula and a garden guardian named Yuri, who learn the power of care and nurture as they tend to a beautiful garden together. In a village cradled by emerald hills, a young girl named Campanula lived in a cozy cottage with her grandmother. Every day, she tended to their vibrant garden where flowers of all colors blossomed in vivid harmony. Among the blooms, her favorite was a delicate bluebell flower, a campanula. One twilight, as the sky painted itself in hues of orange and pink, an iridescent figure appeared amidst the flower beds. It was Yuri, the garden guardian, with wings shimmering like dewdrops at dawn. "I have watched over this garden for centuries," Yuri said, his voice as gentle as a summer breeze. Campanula, awestruck, asked, "Why do you care for this garden so deeply?" Yuri smiled softly and replied, "Every flower contributes to the beauty of this world. They are living beings deserving of care and love." From that day, Yuri and Campanula worked together, nurturing the garden with utmost devotion. They planted new seeds, watered the sprouts, and sang lullabies to the buds until they bloomed. With each passing day, the garden thrived, becoming a sanctuary of peace and tranquility. Campanula learned the art of nurturing not just plants but also understanding and patience. She realized that care could transform even the tiniest seed into a magnificent bloom. One evening, when a fierce storm threatened to destroy the garden, Yuri enveloped the flowers with his wings, protecting them from the raging winds. Campanula, holding a lantern, stood by to guard against any harm. Together, they weathered the tempest, and when the storm passed, the garden glistened with renewed life. Grateful and inspired, Campanula hugged Yuri, feeling the warmth of his presence. "Thank you for teaching me the power of nurture," she whispered. Yuri's eyes sparkled with kindness. "Remember, young one, that every act of care enriches the world, and so, the garden flourished under their joint care, a testament to the power of nurture and the bond they share." Now, let's move softly into our next tale. In honor of Tilia and Zinnia. This story is about Ophelia, a brave young girl, and Zinnia, a cloud guardian, who together restore balance to the skies and form a bond of honor and respect. In a small, mystical village nestled between towering mountains and a serene lake, lived a young girl named Ophelia. Ophelia was known for her boundless courage and unwavering honesty. Every morning, she would rise early to help her parents tend the fields, ensuring their crops grew strong and healthy. The village elders often spoke of the ancient cloud guardians, protectors of the skies who watched over humanity. Among these guardians was Zinnia, a gentle spirit who took great pride in her duty. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Ophelia saw a brilliant light near the lake. She ventured closer and discovered Zinnia, shimmering gently in the twilight glow. Zinnia spoke to Ophelia, with a voice like a whispering breeze, explaining that the sky's balance was in jeopardy due to a disturbance in the celestial realm. Zinnia's honor as a cloud guardian compelled her to seek help from the bravest in the village. Ophelia, feeling a deep sense of duty and honor, agreed to assist Zinnia. Together, they embarked on a journey to the peak of the highest mountain, where the celestial bridge originated. The path was arduous, but Ophelia's determination never wavered, and Zinnia's comforting presence kept her spirits high. As they reached the summit, they encountered a fierce storm, the source of the celestial imbalance. Using her quick wits, Ophelia deciphered the ancient runes that could seal the bridge. Zinnia, with her powerful aura, amplified Accolad's efforts, and together they restored harmony to the skies. The villagers celebrated Ophelia's bravery and Zinnia's dedication. From that day on, Ophelia and Zinnia formed an unbreakable bond, one founded on mutual respect and honor. Their story became a cherished legend, reminding everyone of the power of courage, duty, and the sacred honor that binds protectors to those they protect. Now, we continue with another gentle story. The Journey of Lotus and Katie. This story is about a girl named Lotus and a star-child named Katie, who embark on a challenging journey to restore balance to the stars using their persistence and friendship. Once upon a time, in a land where the sky kissed earth, there lived a young girl named Lotus. She had fiery red hair that flowed like a river of autumn leaves, and eyes as bright as the morning sun. Lotus was known throughout the village for her unwavering perseverance. She would often wander into the forest, her heart drawn to the mysteries it held, and one day she discovered an enchanting glade where luminous flowers bloomed and the air was thick with magic. In the center of this glade stood a magnificent tree with silver leaves that shimmered in the light. Perched on one of its graceful branches was a tiny creature, no taller than a child's hand. This was Katie, a star-child with blue skin that glowed softly like the evening sky. Katie's eyes sparkled with the wisdom of 1,000 stars, and her voice was a gentle melody that brought peace to all who heard it. Lotus and Katie quickly became friends, bound by a shared sense of wonder and curiosity. Every day after her chores, Lotus would rush to the glade to meet Katie. They would talk about their dreams, the world beyond the hills, and the magic that connected all living things. One fateful evening, Katie revealed that she had a mission. She needed to gather 5 rare crystals scattered across their world to restore balance to the stars. Without hesitation, Lotus offered to help. Their journey began the next morning, with Lotus leading the way through dense forests and over towering mountains. Along their path, they faced numerous challenges. They navigated through dark caves where shadows whispered secrets, crossed raging rivers on fragile bridges, and climbed cliffs so steep they seemed to touch the sky. Each obstacle tested their resolve, but Lotus's determination was unyielding, and Kaibo's calm wisdom guided them forward. The first crystal they found was guarded by a fierce dragon. With quick thinking and bravery, Lotus soothed the dragon with a lullaby her mother once sang to her. The dragon, moved by the song, allowed them to take the crystal. Next they encountered a desert, where the second crystal lay buried beneath scorching sands. Katie used her magical abilities to sense its location, and Lotus dug tirelessly under the relentless sun until she uncovered it. Their path then took them to a frozen tundra, where the third crystal was hidden within an ice cavern. The biting cold seeped into their very bones, but the duo pressed on, relying on each other's warmth and strength to endure. They found the crystal encased in ice and melted it with the heat of their resolve. The fourth crystal was hidden in a labyrinth of enchanted mirrors that reflected their most profound fears. Faced with their worst memories and doubts, they held each other close and navigated the maze with hearts full of courage. The final crystal awaited them atop a mystical peak shrouded in clouds. The climb was treacherous and Lotus' legs trembled from exhaustion. Yet, when she faltered, Katie's gentle encouragement rekindled her spirit. Together, they reached the summit and claimed the last crystal. With all 5 crystals in hand, they returned to the glade. As Katie arranged them around the silver tree, a brilliant light burst forth, connecting the earth to the stars. The sky shimmered with a renewed brilliance, and peace was restored to the land. Exhausted but triumphant, Lotus and Katie embraced, knowing that their journey had forged an unbreakable bond. They had overcome every obstacle, not with magic alone, but through their relentless persistence and the power of their friendship. From that day forward, Lotus and Kawaii continued to explore the world, their hearts forever intertwined, their spirits lifted by the stars they had saved. Let's turn to the next chapter in tonight's adventure. Azalea and Bluebell, a tale of support. This story is about a young girl named Azalea and a whale named Bluebell who support each other through challenges, demonstrating the power of friendship and courage. Azalea was a young girl full of dreams and curiosity, living in a quaint village by the sea. Every morning, she would run to the shore and gaze at the vast ocean, imagining adventures beyond the horizon. One bright summer day, as Azalea was sipping stones across the water, she noticed something unusual glimmering beneath the waves. With a mixture of excitement and trepidation, she waded into the cold, clear water. To her astonishment, she found herself face to face with a majestic whale, its skin shimmering in shades of blue and silver. The whale introduced itself as Bluebell, a gentle giant who had come to the village seeking friendship. Azalea and Bluebell quickly formed a bond, spending their days exploring the coastline and sharing dreams. Azalea would tell Bluebell stories of the village and its people, while Bluebell would share secrets of the deep ocean, tales of shipwrecks, and the mysteries that lay beneath the surface. One day, a fierce storm struck the village, bringing with it waves so high they threatened to swallow the shore. The villagers were in a panic, trying to secure their homes and boats. Azalea, worried for her friend, ran to the beach to find Bluebell. There, amidst the raging sea, she saw Bluebell struggling against the powerful currents. Without a second thought, Azalea dove into the tumultuous waters. She swam with all her might, reaching Bluebell and clinging to his massive fin. With Azalea's encouragement and strength by his side, together, they rode the waves, guiding each other to safety. By morning, the storm had passed and the village was saved. The villagers, amazed by Azalea's bravery and extraordinary bond between the girl and the whale, celebrated their friendship. From that day forward, Azalea and Bluebell's story became a symbol of support, showing that no matter how different we are, we can always find strength in each other. Azalea continued to visit Bluebell every day, grateful for the unwavering support and friendship they shared. Rest well and let go of the day. Sweet dreams.